Chris Classic. 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist. For the Robert Glasper Ensemble. Oh, look, it's the LeBron sipping on Armand with the Simmons and the Carters and Obamas. Alright, let me not get your hopes up. The joke's up, got you niggas nervous like the ropes up. Now I'm not as melanated as the greatest, but I know chocolate Lou Gossett niggas who don't say this. Who's the nicest nigga you know of? For every joint that he got, I make four of. Oh, in these 16s, I got more of. Sip something clean, go ahead and roll up. For all the women whose Uggs are not leaning, and drugs they're not fiending, and love they're not scheming from thugs.
Welcome to the Misfits of Comedy podcast. This is your boy, C.J. Trowers in the house. I have my long time surprise guest, co-host, Miss African Pinup Girl.
And friend to the show.
Long time no see, stranger.
Yes, it's your girl Ani, aka the African Pinup Girl, aka Ani Winfrey, aka Onda Rhymes. What's really good, everybody?
I forgot you have 17 aliases.
Whatever.
It's been a while. What you been up to? Let the folks know what you been up to.
Still working on my master's degree. I'm doing a master's degree in education, so I'm working on that. That's taking a lot of my time. Teaching during the day, my high school marketing class, doing that, handling my business, writing comedy, trying to get more hosting gigs, trying to get more acting gigs, all that good stuff. So what about you? What you been up to?
Same shit, different toilet. Out here doing podcasts and stuff.
I see
working,
you. The bearded, what y'all call the bearded
kings?
Oh.
Out here trying to,
my bad. Kings.
That's what's called, the bearded kings.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Trying to, get promoted in this corporate world. Working on that, the professional stuff, and shows like you said. Trying to get these shows, get your brand out there a lot. So we're gonna talk about some things.
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about it.
Specifically, you put me onto the Monique comedy special.
Hold up. You can't even get into that yet. Get into the blue checks first. Get into the blue checks first.
Can we do that? I already started that. Now
get into the blue checks.
See, you just came here already started.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to direct the
Why when the woman gets involved, she's so bossy?
You are.
Okay?
Like, you're going to redirect the whole thing.
Oh, God. Don't
what
be
about
like...
you want to get a blue check?
Nah, I wouldn't pay for no blue check. I mean, basically what they did was they just they diminished the value of it, right? So instead of now it being something sought after, it's just something that anyone can get. So it's just, if it was a stock, it would just, okay?
Yeah, the niggas made, what, 6.5 million or some shit?
Yeah.
Off of these damn checks?
And how many of y'all not going to be able to keep that subscription up? How many of y'all
like
done subscribe but can't pay the monthly, okay? How many? It's going to be a few. It's going to be quite a few that can't pay it.
Let me get your blue check password. That's all.
Let me get your blue check password.
Yeah, I just want to be able to get on there and say I'm somebody.
Tell me what does it mean if everyone has one?
Nothing.
It means nothing.
Like, the check don't even look like it did when it first came out. That shit look.
It look a little wavy or something on the end, right?
Man,
they put the wave
fake
right,
Photoshop.
And then if you already was a celebrity and you work for your check, or you was a whatever, and you work for your check as an influencer, now anybody could get it.
Now anybody gonna be
how
in
do
your
you
DMs.
feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel? The person that earned it, several million followers and whatever. How do you feel?
I mean, what choice do they got? I mean, it is what it is. But now the niggas could be in your DMs because before blue check can only see blue check shit. So
right,
now
exactly. So how that go now?
So now niggas could talk crazy to celebrities and be like, hey nigga, you see me? I got a blue check too.
Oh, that's crazy. No, I think they still got to be following you. Like, in order for people to go directly to your primary mail, you got to be following them back.
Nah.
Either that or they go to your
they still see it.
Spam or whatever.
Blue check sees verified
blue check sees blue check.
Yeah, I was told by another motherfucker who's a blue check see blue check. So I talk crazy to you. That shit will
Not
pop up.
Not blue check see blue check.
Yep.
I don't think think you're right about that, but we're going to have to research
You
that.
research it.
Y'all leave a comment if you know anything about that. I really thought that it didn't work that way.
No.
But yeah, Blue Check is just as cheap as a Netflix membership. Blue Check don't mean shit.
I mean,
don't mean shit.
I'm not gonna pay for it. I mean, if you don't got like, I think it'd be like a limit. Like if you ain't got like 30, 40,000 people that follow you, I don't see the purpose of you even trying to be verified doing that shit. You can't have 5,000 people following you. You want a blue check? No one gives a fuck that you verified. Like,
but that's not true, because if you got 5,000 followers, but you got a name for yourself out here, like if you've been in the press, if you done had a show,
you can't be in the press with 5,000.
Yes,
people.
you could. Yes, you can.
It's not the same impact.
Some people have done a lot. They done made moves.
And you only have 5,000 people. Your moves will influence more people to follow your page.
Not all the time, though. Because how many times you've seen a celebrity actually be out here acting or doing whatever, and the followership is low for whatever reason?
I don't know.
For whatever reason.
Name some names, because I don't know.
I don't know, but it
exactly,
happens.
because it don't happen.
It happens.
I be seeing Rudy Poop motherfuckers had 3 lines on a goddamn Netflix special, and I go to their shit, they got 40,000 people.
Not the Rudy Poop.
Like they had 3 lines.
What the hell is a Rudy Poop?
I mean, some fucking role player. And you're like, all right, well, let me see. I never heard this person. They pretty good. And you look at that shit, they got 30, 40,000. No, I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay, so in your mind, what's the minimum? What's the minimum that you really need to have?
I told you, like 30, 40,000 before you even try to be verified. Before you even try to pay for that shit. Because like I said,
so if you got 10,000 followers and you acted on a Tyler Perry show, let's say, you don't have a big role, but you went ahead and got casted on Tyler Perry, you don't got a right to be verified? You shouldn't be verified because you only got 10K?
So I watch a handful of those shows, and I just go to their page just to be seen. Most of them, the female actresses, all of them have at least 30, 40,000 people.
That's not the point. My question is...
I mean, you cannot be on a Tyler Perry show, and you're not going to get the followership.
Yes, you could. What if you just got cast? What if you just got cast in a Tyler Perry? You know what I mean? You got about 10,000 plus.
You think you're going to be on a Tyler Perry show, which runs on BET 24/7 over and over and over again?
It's possible.
Nobody, that 5,000 people following you.
The other part of the truth is you deserve to be verified. Correct? Correct? Do you deserve that because you are verified? You just didn't get, the followers up just yet. It's coming.
No. You being hopeful.
So you're just gonna say no, and that's it. You're just gonna leave it at that. You're just like a parent, just a parent. No, and I don't have to explain it.
That shit is not being hopeful. I already explained it to you. If you're on those shows, you're gonna get the foes.
Yes, you are.
That's how that shit works.
You are. You should, but maybe you won't. Maybe some people don't.
Name some names.
It ain't even. It's just a hypothetical though.
I don't. It's because no, it's not a hypothetical. Yes. It works.
I can give you one.
Who?
The guy who was on The Wire. Who?
He's not verified?
No, he's
or
not verified.
He didn't have a lot of
he only
followers.
got 10,000 followers.
Okay.
And that's for real.
It happens. It happens.
To the point to where he follows me back.
Thank you, lad. Thank you, lad.
Well, shit, I ain't doing nothing.
Right. No, he's doing stuff, but I followed him, liked a bunch of stuff, and he followed me back. He ain't liked nothing, but he followed me back.
Right.
Well, there you go.
Like somebody like Jim Jones, I follow him and like all his shit. He don't say shit.
Yeah, I like Jim Jones shit too. You don't follow no
shit. But he got 3
Normally they don't.
Right.
Normally they don't return a favor and return engagement. But I guess sometimes they do.
So okay, that's one he get. That's a one out of a bunch.
Thank you, lad.
But you didn't have it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I didn't need an example. I told you what the truth was. Okay.
If I said this shit to you and you've been on the phone, you'd be like, "Give me an example. Tell me." Now you don't want no example.
A lot of times when we arguing, I'm right. So you usually give up. You should just gave up right there too. But it's okay.
No, you argue for sake of arguing. Now can we talk about the
Sheffield Cedric, he says you can have 600,000 followers, have a blue check, and still be whack. Well.
Facts.
Well, I mean all facts, no cap.
Facts.
Mr. Sheffield.
Call in 678.
That's true.
740-9894. 678-740-9894.
Call 678-740-9894.
She makes a jingle.
$200, $300 or more. You know that commercial you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Called CashNet. You were a little short on cash and you paid it 2 weeks away. You know what I'm talking about?
We know somebody used that shit.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know.
Yo, leave a comment if y'all remember that. I know y'all remember that commercial.
Yeah, see, the motherfucker's like, oh no, she's not gonna sing no jingle on my shit.
Real talk, yo.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I'm from the era when everything had a good jingle to it. You know
We
what I mean?
all are. For whatever.
Yeah.
That jingle shit is dead though.
What is not dead?
Niggas don't make jingles no more.
You crazy as hell. Every damn 50 Cent show
No.
got a jingle in front of
That's
it.
that's
the
a
damn
theme
show
song.
intro is the shit.
That
okay?
theme song. That's
yeah.
a jingle was Popeyes. Love that chicken for Popeyes. That's the jingle.
And there's plenty of them too.
That's the last one.
The jingle, how jingle?
That's
that
the
was
last one- that's the
one?
last of a dying
You know
breed.
why? Because that was racist as hell. That
Right.
jingle was so damn
Name
racist.
another jingle you know. You don't know no new jingles. There's none of that. They
There's
don't
no
need none.
new jingles out here.
You don't
That's
need none.
crazy. That's a travesty, yo.
That's it. That
new jingles.
I don't remember seeing a black lady in a minute.
Nah,
They
it's
took her
been a
ass
couple
off.
It's been a couple of jingles.
Name it.
You get
Say
on my
it.
nerve.
That's what I'm saying. Huh?
Name a jingle.
There ain't no new jingles.
I don't know.
Popeyes is it. Niggas stop working.
Popeyes
at.
is terrible.
You don't have to do shit else. As long as you got influences, nigga, bite into the sandwich.
On the radio, CashNet, USA, and
That
And
shit is saying that, right?
what you call it? The 411 1-800 411 pain.
That's
That one.
old. The 401 pain ain't new.
I mean, it's not new, but they keep it going every year, right? Don't they?
you have
they
no
pretty
choice.
much-
Niggas get hit every year.
I mean, it works for them. It works for their marketing.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's been out for 10 years plus. Just
Whatever.
like, what you call it? The Ken Nugent, all them niggas. All them shit.
Oh yeah. Ken Nugent, one call and that's all. Is that nigga right there?
Yeah. All them shits.
One call, that's all.
Yeah, that's
I
the
mean, jingles shouldn't be dead because you gotta admit the shit is catchy. You know what I'm saying?
It is,
So
but
it is
most of
catchy.
these niggas don't even fucking listen to the radio. They don't. If this shit ain't on social media, they don't even know about it.
And that's true. Who the hell
So
still listens
why-
to the radio, really?
I don't.
I don't either.
So again, I want to get to the Monique shit.
Okay, that's fine. Let's
What
get to it.
What did you think about it?
I thought she was cussing every other word.
Man.
I thought that her cussing was like extraneous. And
Oh, look at her using the big vocabulary words.
she must learn that.
She
You
learned that
know
today.
what?
She
You
learned that shit
know
today.
what?
I'm using shit in the sentence all week. Extraneous.
Okay.
I used it as 5 more times this week.
It was. But honestly, it was a good stand-up special. Like, what did you think about it? I thought it was good. I thought it was like, you know, true to her actual story.
Like I said, I couldn't get past all the cussing.
She cussed a lot.
So it was hard to even get to the punchlines or the jokes because
She really wasn't telling jokes
every
per
2 to
se,
3
was she?
words was no. She was telling stories.
She was
man.
telling stories that was funny. She peppered it up, but it wasn't necessarily jokes like with the ill punchlines or none of that. It was good though. I thought it was good. Like in comparison to Samora's special.
No, some
Who
more
do you think
specials was better.
killed it?
Some more.
Okay.
And
But who do you think about to get more traction? Keep it real now.
some more.
More traction?
People are sort of looking at Monique's for just because you want to say, bitch, you made all this noise. Your shit better be good. You made all this noise.
Right.
You better,
And you saw that the Shade Room picked it up and different little like Hollywood Unlocked picked it up.
They pick clips up.
So, right, but that's a good thing because that brings your little special to even more eyes and it makes it even more popular.
Because of the shit she
Correct.
talked about. Because of the little snippet soundbite she talked about.
Oh, so let's talk about the little cheap thing that she did. She tried to use the LGBT plus community.
What
All
she
right, I don't
tried?
know. Did you see that? It took her so long to finally let her husband know
Oh, yeah, I
that
saw that
she
shit.
wanted some coochie, okay? But she did a cop out because she was like, she would let the girl do her, but she would not return a favor. Like, girl, if you don't
That
get
was
out
a
of here,
cop-out?
that was a super cop out.
I think a lot of females be on that shit. I let a girl eat me out, but I'm not returning the favor.
I mean, and that's when you know whether or not you actually LGBTQ or just a little bit
I think
curious.
they just be testing it.
That's
out.
the difference. When that coochie's in your face, separates the weak from the obsolete, okay? Either you about
Facts.
that life or you not about that life.
Facts.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm about that.
Some is not about that life.
Speaking from experience, okay.
Right.
I am. I do speak from experience. So for me, I'm going there. I'm going there.
When it's
for
in your
sure.
face, you commit.
Yeah, I commit.
Yes.
I commit. I'm definitely gonna return that favor. As long as everything's on the up and up,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm about to say, because it
Yeah.
ain't right.
If it ain't right, good night.
She talked about that shit too. That shit was
Yes.
funny.
If
But
it
she
ain't
was-
right, bitch, good
When
night.
she talked about her cooch,
No thanks.
her husband tried to eat it. He's like, nah, just hit that.
Yeah.
I was like, that.
Now that was kind of crazy because she talked about her coochie being stinking. I was like, what? She's like,
What
ooh.
was this at?
That was
Netflix
Monique's
special.
stand up. So you didn't watch it. You need to check it out. Did you see S'mores? So you like S'more?
Yeah.
I thought S'more was funny.
You're not gonna.
You know what Monique is gonna? I feel like she's gonna be more popular. Why? Because she's going to tug at your heartstrings. She was hitting you on all the emotional levels. She was crying on stage. I mean, come on, like she cried.
So did fucking Gerard Carmichael, but I mean, that don't mean shit. I mean, We don't want you.
Carmichael. I'm just telling you,
We
as far
want
as popularity, she's about to
comedy.
She about to go up. She about to go up
You
even
think so?
more. That's my word.
You think she gonna be like what? More Netflix specials? That's what you're trying to say?
I doubt it. I don't know if she's
okay.
gonna do another Netflix special. Like, I don't know what you all think. But as far as I'm concerned, she about to go up as far as popularity.
Okay.
Like, even worse.
She,
I'm gonna ask these a few of these questions to you.
okay.
Oh,
Cliff.
shucks.
All right.
We didn't know
Not
that
the government.
African pinup girl, what's her name? Michelle O'Ani.
Yeah. Michelle.
Ani
like that.
Winfrey.
Ani
Thank you.
Winfrey. We didn't know she was coming today, so I had prepared to interview you as we discussed earlier for 2 seconds. Oh, y'all, everybody be saying, Cliff, you're not my friend. You don't call me or nothing. He don't even check on me or nothing no more. He used to check on me before I worked at Amazon. Yeah,
I checked on you after Amazon.
I told
You don't act like I
he
haven't.
was like, yes, your friend. I said, no, that ain't my motherfucking friend.
I used to check on you. Act like I never
Is that
checked
your
on you
But anyway,
outside of
moving on,
Amazon.
moving on.
Don't do me
I'm
that.
trying to tug on my heartstrings.
I done got a
I'm trying
couple.
to go up.
You done had a couple texts, bro. Are you
We're
good?
not
We
friends,
checking on.
bitch. We are associates.
We don't.
damn.
We don't eating wings together and all that shit. How you do me dirty?
Nah.
You haven't bonded
That
unless you
was
ate some
like
wings
4
with a
years
nigga.
ago.
No, it wasn't for you.
Okay. So how long have you been doing comedy?
6.5 years.
Okay. How long do you think you will continue to do comedy, and is there an expiration date?
Comedy's one of those things that has no expiration date,
No expiration date.
and I'll do it as long as the funny's in me, and that shit is damn near all the time, every time.
So you plan on dropping dead on stage?
Shit, yeah.
Well, since
Why
you're
not?
here, you can answer the question too.
Oh, I'm never gonna stop. As far
Never
as
gonna
I'm
stop.
concerned,
It's forever.
it's forever for me.
Ride or die.
I mean,
right.
all the greats did the shit till like they was 80. Fuck, the Rodney Dangerfields of the world,
Yeah.
the Red Foxes, the niggas did it till they was high up in the age. So it's one of those things that I think you probably get better at time because your material be getting more experience, more seasoned.
Yeah, and I won't stop until I consider myself to be a master. Even at that point.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Good answer. Good answer. Do you think comedy is on a downturn because everyone is so sensitive and thinks their opinion counts? Downturn.
Downturn, no. I think you would definitely have to be more clever and witty about your delivery.
So you can't just say anything no
You
more.
can't
Right?
just
Nah.
you just can't get anything off your chest, which puts it at a point where people's point of view isn't at full tilt. So I got what I would normally say at 100%. Now I got to pull back to 70 because I got to figure out what angle I got to come at, who's going to be offended if I'm gonna get canceled, and it takes the greatness out of it because comedy's one of those things that make people feel uncomfortable. Talks about the things that most people want to talk about, discuss, but put it in a point of view that's funny. That you like, I can't believe I'm laughing at this shit, but this shit's funny. You know what I'm saying? So
So you just can't flow. The flow is messed up because you got to think about it before you say
you
it.
definitely gotta think about it.
So
And-
something like when Richard Pryor them to come to the top of their head, they just say it.
yeah, he wouldn't.
Y'all can't do that no more.
Bernie couldn't do that.
You gotta be careful what
Patrice
you say.
O'Neal's, a lot of the people that Red Foxes, those guys like that, would be hard for them to do today's comedy. They would have to be super. And that, in my opinion, that's one of the reasons why. And I went to argue with another comedian why Eddie Murphy I don't think is rushing back.
You don't think so?
Why? First of all, he has the money he has the stature he has. Doing a comedy would be more for the fans. Not
Would
for
you
him.
be surprised if he did
If
stand up?
if he did, I would be super.
Like if he did a Netflix special?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised
I would
either.
be.
Because he know how to go get a check. He know how to get to a bag.
He don't have to. He said
don't have
he said he was
to,
gonna do it just
but-
before COVID, and then COVID came. But at this
Right.
point, Eddie Murphy, you want to see him raw, Eddie Murphy. You don't want
I
to
mean,
see.
he may give you a family special. He may give you a
Censored.
family-friendly special, which
Nah.
would be in line with his brand today.
his
it would make
brand
sense.
is whatever.
His brand is family
There's
friendly.
nothing about his brand.
How
family
is it
friendly.
not?
His last
20 movies was...
Netflix was Dolomite.
He just did.
That was the one thing he did, which I think he wrote himself.
did
That was the one
You
thing he
People,
did that
he did
wasn't
tons of
family.
shit.
A lot of things he did over the past 10 years has been like family.
You
friendly
going
movies.
off of Shrek.
No,
No.
he did.
What
he
else
dropped
did he? That's
Pluto
fam-
Nash. He dropped
Pluto Nash.
Dave, he dropped.
Who the fuck remembers Pluto Nash?
All the like the past 20 years, you could say he's been in the vein of family-friendly movies. Like,
So you don't think he'll go back to Raw? You don't think he'll go back?
I don't
to
think
Delirious?
he would. I can see him dropping a family-friendly special.
Okay.
I need Eddie to be
I need
delirious.
him to be raw.
Yeah.
I mean,
I need
that's
to be
like him
delirious,
going back in
actually.
time
Yes.
30-some years.
I need him to be.
So now that was
Ice
he,
cream.
that was
Yeah.
ill. Delirious Raw was
Uncut.
ill, but I don't see him going back to that.
Why not?
I mean, he's evolved past that.
And I say you can give an evolved point of view and
These
not
are
be.
opinions.
I'm just saying you give a point of view.
My opinion.
Here she go. You
Yeah.
put your guard up.
Okay, well, moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna let you get to your
Uh-huh.
sheet of paper.
Not his sheet of paper.
Do you think the advent of social media helps or hinders comedians? Does social media make people who may think they're funny think they can do comedy?
Hell yeah.
I mean, they can do stand up rather.
Hell yeah. They confuse skits and the viewership and the likes and as something that could pan over
Yes.
to doing punchlines and setup and crowd control, and it doesn't. I've seen a lot of those well-known people who do a lot of those skits and stuff get on stage at Uptown and all the places, and you be like, yeah, I want my money back.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's my next question.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a comedy show where you paid for it? Now, you know you asked the question, what would you pay your last dollar
Yeah.
to see? Have you ever been to a comedy show where you paid for it and was in there and like, this shit sucks?
90% of them niggas that do online shit I want to pay for.
No. This is somebody
said-
you paid for. Like you said,
CJ
I'm going
doesn't
to
pay
see
to do
this.
shit though, lad.
But as
that's
a
when you asking the wrong person.
First of all, don't do that. but as a comedian, you do say I'm a comedian. You get on there. You don't have to. But the last
Yeah.
person,
You don't have to say no names.
I'm trying to think.
Because you might have to
recent-
work with that person.
Yeah,
You might
that's
get
what I'm saying.
a chance to
I'm
work
not
with
gonna
them.
exactly.
say. I'm not gonna say no names. But yeah, they are people. It's a handful of people that I've seen. I'm like, yeah.
Man, Slick went to Cat Williams' show one time. He was like, this shit sucks.
Oh, allegedly.
Yeah.
We want
Allegedly.
all our $800 back.
No Cat Williams were hurt in the production of this show.
This is not no allegedly. We was there with our own eyes. That shit sucked.
He said it sucked.
Ryan Davis is one of my favorite comedians. Like up and coming comedians. He does a lot of online stuff, a lot of commentary stuff. When he normally comes in, he brings a lot of those social media comedians with him.
They suck. Sometimes. Allegedly.
Half of them do.
Right.
Some
So
of
he'll
them.
bring up like 6 of them.
And
Half
four
of them,
suck.
yeah, 3 or 4 of them. Like,
Okay.
You should
All
stay
right,
home.
last
That's
question.
crazy.
Then, well, maybe I'll ask one more later on. But last question. Fuck the woman of your dream. Fuck the woman of your dreams, or get $10,000. See, everybody say $1 billion, but that's the easy question. But $10,000, you know.
Nah, the woman of my dreams. 'Cause I already know who the woman of my dreams is. That's the easy question.
See, people be like, you don't fuck the woman of your dreams, get $2 billion. $2 billion, but $10,000, you gotta think about that shit. Like, you know, $10,000 can pay a couple of bills. One of my dreams can make a couple of dreams come true. I mean,
Exactly.
Nah, because these 2 women I'm thinking in my head,
But the woman of your dreams
It's
is
worth
definitely worth more than that.
Rihanna and Nia Long, yeah.
but you don't get them both at the same fucking time.
I'm just saying, at the same time, I'm saying,
Threesome?
I'm just
said one.
saying
You
either.
said one. You
one.
gotta choose.
I'm saying either or. Just throw them up and whatever come down, I'm good with it.
So
Toss it
whatever
up.
comes down, heads or tails.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's Nia, tails and heads for Rihanna,
I had
I would
that,
Absolutely.
I
definitely
had
take the
that
money.
question at $1 million, but I figured you probably say $1 million.
Yeah, most people would say. So you're trying to make it a little bit
You
more.
gotta think about this.
Yeah.
10,000. Nah, I gotta
I'm
get it.
gonna take the money.
So as a father of girls, you gonna take the money? I'm taking the money too. 10,000 can pay a couple of bills.
Yeah.
You only fucking that hoe one time.
You only get
I
it
get
once.
10,000,
On
take
a tax
4,000,
return.
fuck four hoes.
What if the person of your dreams, the
Then I
sex
can
is
find 4
whack?
hoes that kind of look like Nia Long in them. Like I can just.
Shit. That's a hard
It's a
press.
bunch of Instagram models. You know, you never know.
That
They
kinda-
get close.
You know I'm a thousandaire, right?
Right.
How come I let
Hey,
your boy?
You'd be surprised what motherfuckers do for $1,000.
You right?
So moving on.
Do something strange for a little piece
Do
of
you
change.
find that being a father of girls makes you do comedy a little bit less than what you know? Like make you say things or think about it before you say it because you do have girls like calling women out their name or saying certain things
Yes.
that may be sexual that you would not say because you are a father of girls.
Yeah. And they moms.
Are they
know.
allowed to twerk?
Fuck no. But they
Okay.
moms is calling me out on some of that stuff, and I'd be like, I didn't think about it like that.
Right.
But my daughter's a fan of my stuff. I started thinking about it when I was doing, like, the stuff I do when I put videos up, reels up, and she'd be like, Dad, the kids at my school love your stuff, and my coaches follow you and all that stuff, and they think it's hilarious. And I'm like, damn, niggas at your school was looking at you. 'Cause the shit I was talking about was the dick riding.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want you to really support that video, but
All right,
you know what I'm
moving on. That's enough of my question for the day. I had a bunch more, but you
Yeah.
go.
Those are good questions, though. Those are good questions.
Definitely.
I have a question that speaking of one of the comics that's online, Kev on stage did a like a debate on his IG stories. Who's the more talented comedian entertainer, Eddie Murphy or Jamie Foxx?
Oh, wow.
You know why?
You said the more talented?
Overall entertainer / comedian.
Ooh,
Overall
that's a
entertainer,
rough
like,
one.
Entertainer,
well,
because,
I mean,
got the
Jamie is-
music.
That's what he said.
He's
That's what
very talented.
But
so,
as far as funny,
yeah.
now we talking about just funny.
They said
Eddie Murphy.
overall entertainer
Yeah.
comedian.
I think
Overall,
Jamie might. See,
He
why
did-
he got to put the overall? Why he can't
did it for
put
20
comedy category?
Nah, he
like,
said overall entertainer. He said for that one, it was Jamie Foxx 81 to Eddie Murphy's 19.
Yeah, because Eddie Murphy's not an overall entertainer. He don't sing.
He does. He got that
does have
song.
party all the time.
he
Right.
sang, but it wasn't that great.
It wasn't as great as
yeah.
And then
Jamie
Jamie can
came
play,
with albums.
play instruments. So
Exactly.
He can
And
act.
does
They both act.
impressions.
they both
They
act,
both-
but he does action.
They
Yeah.
both do impressions. They both do.
He
Eddie
plays
Murphy
the
did
piano.
actually did Beverly Hills Cop and all kinds of shit like
Yeah.
that. So that's what I'm saying.
I think Jamie gets it more because he's a musician.
Musician.
Yeah, if you're talking about variety
Yeah.
show type, then you got to give it to Jamie.
But come
You
on,
gotta give it
man,
to
like,
Jamie.
If you just think about it, those are two talented brothers.
Oh,
Yeah.
super talented. You kidding me?
But I don't think Jamie is as funny as Eddie if you just sit down talking to him. Like
Yes,
Eddie
everybody
will
does
make
say
you laugh
Eddie.
just in the
This
conversation.
conversation,
I
absolutely.
think Jamie will too, and he got impressions too. I mean,
But they say Eddie. Most people say Eddie tells like some of the best stories. You know,
Like,
you
I'm
ever
sure.
But Eddie doesn't try to tell jokes.
Right.
He's just talking, which makes
Oh, yeah.
it extra funny.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure they both
But
naturally
Jamie's
funny.
known for the most elaborate parties, and a lot of stories come out of his shit.
Okay.
So they both have they.
I don't know what happened to Jamie. He kind of fell off a little bit.
He's a producer now.
I mean, what is he producing?
He has a TV show on television called The Accused that he produces.
Okay.
He produces a couple.
He had
How
that,
was that
he had
show?
that
Because
game
the last
show.
show he had, remember with his daughter? It was like a comedy
the
show.
It was the Shazam. I thought it was Shazam.
No. It was like a situation comedy, and I think he was producing it then. He was the dad. And
Oh,
he had a daughter.
yeah. That
and
shit
it was
ain't
like
last.
Netflix
They
or something.
canceled the fuck out
It
that
was
shit.
canceled. It wasn't funny. And then you saying he got a new
Damn,
show
we got
out
to say it like
now.
that.
So I had to check it out. Is it
It's
on?
an action show.
What is it
It's
on?
called Action. He's not in it.
Oh, he's not even
He's
in
just
it.
producing.
Gotcha.
Jamie Foxx is one of the people that you see him do just about anything. Like
I mean, he can do
pull up fucking anything.
just about anything. Like going back to Living Color, that boy is super, super funny.
I think they
super
said the next thing
talented.
he's trying to do is prepare for the Mike Tyson role to bring it to the major screen.
Now he's gonna do that justice. That's what
So-
that's what I would think.
There's nothing I see him do, and I'm like, yeah, he can't pull that off.
Did you see the new Avatar?
I did. I
you
watched
see
that. That
Avatar?
shit was long.
They
Jesus
finally dropped it after all these years. Did you like the first one?
I did.
I waited on that second
Christ.
one
That
to
shit was
drop.
long.
But
It
it's
was
not
long.
something
I watched it with my
I gotta see the
kids.
second.
This
Really?
past
I've been
weekend.
waiting for years for it to drop. Years, literally. You saw it?
3 hours and 30 minutes.
You thought it was good? Did your kids watch it with you?
They did.
You like
was.
it?
I liked it. They liked it too. I'm surprised they understood it, but they was into
was
it.
good.
They was crying and shit. I was like, y'all know what's going on.
Really?
It was tearing up. So yeah,
Aw.
it was good. It's long. Like it's one of those type of movies. If you step away, you gonna get lost because it's so
You better push pause.
dialogue heavy. But I had to. I mean, they
What you mean?
They
Step
six.
away.
I need action in my movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can watch it,
That's
but
enough.
I have to be in the middle of the day. If it's at night
You gonna go to sleep.
and it's dialogue heavy,
You falling asleep.
You're not gonna go.
fuck to sleep. Like,
Don't go see that in the movie.
I'm terrible to
theaters.
watch a movie with too. I'll probably 9 out of 10 times I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna fall asleep.
like a mother. I'm
Yes.
snoring and everything.
Especially if we ate beforehand.
I'll be waking up like this.
Good night.
Yeah, me too.
They be mad at you though, laugh. Like,
Right.
wake up,
Yeah.
watch the movie.
I'm
Like,
God damn.
good night.
This shit's still on. You wake up in the movie like this motherfucker's
I
still on.
know. Like, I hate watching movies with you. You always falling asleep.
Man,
Yeah,
sleep,
well.
watch a movie. I'll be in her room watching a movie and I fall asleep and shit. And then she falls asleep and then she be whining. I'm like, damn, then I fall asleep on this part?
Right. Right.
That's how how you know it's not that great either. But then you might want to, like you said, rewatch it the next day in the afternoon or in the morning or something when you up.
And that shit still don't be that great. You fall asleep right back at that part.
You're right. You're right.
I think the last time I fell asleep on some shit was Malcolm X when I went to go see.
Oh
that
hell
shit
no.
In 8th grade, that shit was 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Now that was a
like,
great
That's
movie.
when you was in 8th grade.
about 8th grade or something.
It's
Yeah.
about 8th grade.
How old are you?
43.
That's
That's
what you now, nigga.
43.
What you said now, nigga?
Wait, like, damn,
I
was 10 years older
how
and
he was
shit.
5 years
I
ago.
said 23. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
He said
Yeah.
now, nigga.
Yeah, I remember I was in middle school and I had to
Not
write a
20
paper
years
about
ago.
it. And we went there as a class, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this
In
shit
middle
long.
school, you went to see Malcolm X?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Your middle school must have been militant. They was woke.
It was a Catholic school.
They took y'all to see
Can't
this
say
shit?
woke no
The
more.
teacher
It's not
was.
allowed for us to say woke.
Yes, we can. I'm gonna tell you what bothers me about that. Yes, white folks has hijacked
over
woke.
woke?
However, in my mind, woke just is a synonym for consciousness, and that's
why we gonna switch to conscious.
hello, and we was the ones who originated that in the first place. So I wouldn't even allow them to steal the word. They can't even have it. They can't have it.
Every time a
Too late.
Republican gets in front of
They
the
can't
mic,
have it.
They say woke.
Now, you saw that video where the girl was like, so go ahead, let's see if we're on the same page. What does woke mean to you? And the white lady was like, it's just like, you know, when you,
It means nigga. To
y'all don't even,
Right.
it means
Smart nigga. He knows about
Right.
shit.
No, it don't
But
mean
it's-
smart. It just means nigga.
It's
Right.
conscious,
Yeah.
is what it is.
When they say woke, they
What
be like,
it is,
no,
ho.
we gonna get away from this woke shit, but in the back of England, with all this nigger shit.
Right.
Yeah,
They had to
they
jump
did
on that.
hijack the hell out of
Know
that.
shit.
They hijack every fucking thing.
They're
But that's definitely
allies.
one of them.
They're allies.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's their adjectives now. We're allied to your cause.
What about the trans dogs and the, I'm sorry, what's on your list? Let's talk
Trans
about that.
dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, you ain't see how the man wanted to be a wolf or a dog, so he paid $200,000. He identifies as a dog. He paid $200,000 for the suit, and now he lives his life as a dog.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Did you see the bodysuit that women could put on?
Right.
Did you see that?
What? Oh, men could put it on
The
too.
BBL joint.
Yeah, no, it's a whole suit though. Like,
And men
Yeah.
are wearing it more because it's the drag queens that wear that. It's the drag queens that came up with that. Not regular.
I just like the fact they had the little cutout part for the cooch. I think that's perfect.
Of course you. That's the only thing.
That's it.
it's
Perfect.
still plastic.
The fuck?
though, like,
It's super plastic.
you
It's
you gonna be-
latex.
You gonna be fucking with me, like, that smell like rubber.
Smell like straight balloons
Right.
in the room. Just balloons.
How many
like,
complexions can
we
it
at the
come in?
circus? So what we
We can
at,
have
baby?
one complexion.
Yeah, I couldn't
That
even.
shit's that shit's not cool, man.
It's
That
not
ain't-
cool.
That ain't it.
See, you can't pretend but so much. By the time you get home and the clothes come off, the truth is there.
Yeah, I be catfishing the fuck out of
Hello.
I just want to say that.
We looking at each other. The
Yeah.
hell?
I catfish the fuck out of us. And then want a real nigga.
Listen, if I'm not interested when you take them clothes off, I'm leaving. I don't give a damn. I don't care what we discussed, what we agreed upon. Nigga, you lied. I'm gone.
That's fucked
I'm
up.
leaving. Let a nigga open up his shirt and the whole gut just drop out.
Yeah, they got the little shit for dudes.
I know.
The little packs
Just need
and
to
pack.
move that gut around, girl.
No.
Move my fupa.
Gut drop
Move
out.
my fupa around. I move your fupa out the way.
Gut drop out, his dick roll to his
Nah,
ankle. You
fupa
gonna
is
be
one thing. Giant gut is another.
You mean with the giant gut?
No, I'm not. I can't even ride that right. My legs is too short. I'm over here.
It's
I'm
a
just,
wave and
it's like
hell
being on
right.
top of a yoga ball. You just you
There you
can't.
go.
I
Yeah.
can't do that. It got to be a little bit smaller than so I can put my legs around and straddle you. I'm only 5'2". If I can't straddle you, you too big.
I'm sure you big niggas can work around it. Biggie was doing it forever.
She said that shit now.
Right.
Right nigga get a hold of it.
Right, big niggas.
I've had a big nigga one time.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
thought you ain't like big
I said,
niggas.
once you
Well,
go
there's
fat,
something
you
about
never go
him.
back.
There's something about him.
There's something
yeah.
about him.
His dick game was good. Fat nigga with a good dick game.
See?
And I ain't know it was like that either. I said, damn.
And then he was sweating on you.
Damn. The sweat was
That's-
just the sweat was an aphrodisiac. I mean, who knew? But I was like, damn. Feel like it's raining in here. It's just like drizzling in the room. Hell yeah.
You have
In
to.
his eye, he was doing
Yeah, that shit just dripped down in my
shit-
fucking. I said, okay, I'm all right with this. You know, it's raining in here. You know.
Getting that neck bone.
Hell yeah. I ain't know I was ready for the rain, but then I was ready. You know what I mean?
I saw a man say,
Yes.
a fat nigga on top of you, and he getting in his titty just fall in your mouth.
I'm definitely sucking it. I'm definitely sucking it. Hell
He
yeah.
said the titty.
I'm licking and sucking that thing. You
And
kidding
it's
me?
sweaty.
He said it's
He gonna
salty.
feel like it's saltine. Not even a good saltine, not even the
I guess they got to be on the charcuterie then. Put that thing on the charcuterie. Make it a part of the.
Fat nigga nipple on the charcuterie
Yeah,
board.
let's do it. Looking like an olive. Looking like
Areola
a Greek olive and shit. Hell yeah, bring it on.
That nigga moan.
Bring the bears. They call them bears now.
That's
I
my
like
spot, huh? That's what they call beers?
Yeah, a bear.
Ain't that a shit? Niggas get nicknames. Okay,
Yeah,
beer.
they nice and cuddly.
That's
They
what
keep
it
you
is.
warm. Yeah.
Until they shit ain't big.
Yeah.
Then you like, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Yeah. You can't be big and everywhere else and then. Anyway, what's on your paper?
All right, we got
Big is suggestive.
What? What are you talking about?
Some people might think he's huge, and you might think he's small. It all depends on the person.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. A BBW.
you BBWs. A wine cork was removed from a teen's vagina after more than 3 years. The 19-year-old attempted to remove the cork initially, but eventually left it in place due to shame and fear of being judged. The woman finally had medical attention 4 years later when she lost control of her bladder.
Yo.
So she had it up in her coochie.
She was
For
trying
years.
To, she was masturbating.
How many years? 3 years?
3 years. Over 3 years. She was masturbating with the wine cork or the bottle or whatever.
Poor
and
baby.
the shit just stayed up there. Coochie probably stink like Chardonnay and fucking sewer water.
It's just nasty. I blame the parents. You should have taught her what the proper things to masturbate
got
with
it.
was.
Hell yeah.
Not no fucking cork.
Get a dildo.
Exactly.
You know how brittle corks are?
You know how silly she had to be to stick something that was an inch long up in her vagina and think it was
I mean,
supposed
that's all
to be
she
like.
needs. She just needs that little inch, that little extra inch. She
So
needs a
that
tip.
means so she never did anything in them years. She's never had sex or anything else
Them
within
niggas,
that
if she
time.
was, them niggas was lodging it deeper.
Yeah.
That thing would have been in her uterus already.
They was watching.
They was thought
It would
that,
already been in the cervix.
they thought that shit was,
They was like,
that's a new ring?
I feel your back wall.
Right.
Touching the back wall.
Hell yeah.
And she know it's the cork the whole time. That was her trick. That was her trick.
Shatter. You
That's
You be
crazy.
shattering. You gotta break that shit. That's what I'm saying.
It was being fermented. Her juices, everything, fermentation. Yeah, not a good thing.
You know about that, huh?
No, ain't nobody with no cork bottle. That's
I
a
mean,
hell of
that's
an aphrodisiac
ridiculous.
though. That's better than a butt plug, I guess.
I guess. You went to butt plugs?
No, I said it would be
Have
better
you
for.
ever had somebody who had a butt plug and you didn't know it?
Ooh,
I didn't.
Is
know
that
it.
a
I
thing?
did. No,
Well,
they
I've
do hide
I've
them.
had where they, like, somebody,
Hide them in their ass, right?
we were finna do it and they had a butt plug in.
oh,
And then they took it out.
that's pregame action, huh?
Yeah, I knew somebody who's, you know,
It was like,
he,
surprise, nigga.
he do doggy
Huh.
style, you know, like the beats, anal
And I
beats,
was
and they
like,
shit pulling in and out like a chainsaw.
Oh, but it was already in there when you started?
No, they like it while you hitting it
Oh,
from
why
the back,
you hitting it?
pulling in and
Oh,
out like a
I
chainsaw.
see.
Yeah.
Not like a
I've
chainsaw.
saw some,
Literally.
I've had somebody say that. They, while I was eating their coochie, she was like, put the bees
Uh-huh.
in there.
Did you feel like that was a lot of work? I mean, because it was enough? It was good?
I don't mind
A lot
multitasking.
of work? Hell no.
You had the energy? You was able to, you know what I mean, over here with it, do this?
Shit that motherfucker did afterwards, it was
It's
well
worth it.
Ah, I'm gonna have to
Worth
try
it.
that. I've never really been into all of that yet, like none of the plugs and all that, but I'm gonna try that. You never know. It's on the bucket list then.
Anal beats. Yeah.
Yeah, anal beads. I mean, I've heard of it.
You never was curious.
Not until right now.
Okay, well,
Now I'm a little curious now.
okay, well, add that to your list.
Yeah, I'm getting ready
That
to
motherfucker
buy some
right there is
toys.
crazy. She, no, Sleep one
What
time,
happened?
she was telling me a story. She's like, friend, I'm telling you. She said she had a guy. You gotta tell me. She said she had a guy that told her and her boyfriend that her boyfriend could fuck her from the back and he'll eat her coochie at the same time. And while she's sitting on it, I'm thinking to myself, the boyfriend's dick is gonna go in his mouth. Like the guy
Right.
is.
Yeah, how is that even possible?
And she was.
They do this shit porn.
But my friend is such a fucking savage. She said, I ain't give a fuck. All I kept seeing was that happening. She said, I kept trying to make that happen.
Reverse
that's
countdown.
gay.
Okay.
So you can eat it that
Like
way.
if
But
it's
like you
like
said,
if
but if it
it's
fall
like-
out, it's gonna bust a
Right,
nigga
if it
right in the
slips
lip.
out, it's gonna go right in his mouth.
Yep.
Well, some niggas like that. So.
Well, her boyfriend wasn't with it. He's like, that's
Right,
his
yeah.
mouth is too close to mine.
That's hella gay. That's hella gay.
She was like, I ain't give a fuck.
She was down with it. She was down with it.
Yeah.
And it happened?
No.
Oh.
But you have to hear her tell that story. That shit is so funny. Her
Talking
face
about
be
it happened?
that shit's got to happen, Lee. I'm telling you. I was like, no.
Shit got to happen. I got to orchestrate that shit.
Right, that's exactly.
I gotta make that shit happen. Let's see.
She said it's all about her.
I mean, it really is. At that point, it's extra stimulating. But like you said, yeah. But at that point, again, if it falls out, but it has time to do, bow.
It's
Right in
the
your chin.
funniest fucking story. Like, she's a savage.
Yeah, Ricky, we gotta hear that story
It's all
whenever you
about
get a
me.
chance.
I know that's right.
Yeah. Did you hear about the barber who faked he was a police officer to work at the
Yeah, I heard about
Meg Thee
that.
Stallion concert?
To get in the mix. And he did. It worked for a while, right?
And then nigga had a canine vest with no dog.
Did he really?
Yes. That's like I got caught like, so where your dog at? Oh, he around here somewhere. But look at Meg though, ain't that ass crazy?
Huh.
That white was
Slamming.
Oh
I'd
my
fake
God.
that shit too. She all natural. I ain't gonna knock
that
Meg.
white was like,
She's always
That motherfucker is.
Yeah.
She's blessed.
she's blessed in the field.
Then we had to look at a towel from
She's
the
sister.
Alkaline Mountains all the time.
She definitely a stallion. She earned.
Yeah, she's a stallion.
Obstacles every day.
She earned every bit of that name.
She definitely did.
So I got it. And the little baseball player got his little feel on.
Yeah.
That was sexy as hell. How she looked at the game too. She looked really sexy at the game.
White pants had to go up.
She
by
was
like
killing it.
30% in stores.
You stupid. And you know how many women wanted to, buy them but didn't look nowhere near.
Man, listen.
Please.
I ain't never been a
She
Meg
did.
fan like that, but
Yeah, I don't listen to music, but
And you
that
probably
thing-
still ain't, but you just thinking she's sexy, which she is.
You know how many white dudes she done go on that day? I bet you her shit went up.
to her music just to make her happy.
Yeah.
She probably don't even like her own shit.
You don't think she like listen to?
I mean, honestly, her music used to be good when she was mixtape Meg, but now it's like
Oh, she had mixtapes?
you know how it is
Oh,
when you
shit,
get
I ain't know that.
signed
I didn't know she
officially.
had mixtapes.
I know she
Oh
had
yeah,
mixtape.
and that's when her basically the message was like women empowerment back then. And then as soon as she got her deal, it was like
Fuck that
she
shit.
went from being a pimp to pimping these, like from pimping niggas to being pimp to being a bitch to being a hoe. That's the way how it switched.
It sells records.
I mean,
What you want to do?
obviously
It sell records. You can't be mad at her.
Obviously, that's the powers that be that says you can't be empowering to women
What you think
to
about
a
your?
certain degree.
No different. What you think about your girl Black China switching up?
I don't know, that shit's corny. I was like, why the fuck is she in the news like this? Is it me?
Cause
I'm like,
she denounced OnlyFans after she made like 26 million
Right.
off of it.
The
She took
funniest
all
shit
her
is her
shit off.
mom. Her mom is
Her
like
mom is
her
cuckoo.
arch nemesis.
Her mom was fucking batshit cool.
Like just when Black China is starting to try to get her life together, here come her mom calling her all kind of names and dragging her ass through the mud.
yeah, her mom
Like,
was batshit crazy.
She's like, the reason why she ain't telling you why she taking all that shit out of her face, because she got health problems. And what the fuck? Mom.
The mom said the Illuminati's after her ass.
I could believe that shit.
Illuminati,
I
allegedly.
can believe that. I mean, do we subscribe to Illuminati? Do we think that it's a real thing?
I don't put nothing past nobody. They just killed a nigga from Cash App this morning, the founder of Cash App.
Yes.
And the
Does
Bitcoin,
that mean our
the Bitcoin
transactions are not
niggas-
going to go through from here on out?
The Bitcoin niggas died 5 months ago.
Yeah, you're right. The
So,
Bitcoin
yeah,
niggas died, and
you
now the
do-
Cash
you do
App
your
nigga
bad.
died today, right?
Yep.
He was stabbed.
Don't start no conspiracy shit.
I'm just saying.
He was stabbed to
Somebody already
death.
posted some conspiracy shit. Y'all better look. They killing off the Cash App guy. Y'all better get ready. Y'all better get some gold and some.
Well, I ain't tell you.
Yeah.
I ain't tell you I do none of that shit. I'm just saying.
What was
It
the
is what it is.
situation? Did it have any details about the crime?
The
Like,
nigga got stabbed at 2:30 in the morning. You ever see this picture?
where was he
He's
at?
like no, he's in San Francisco.
When
Which
he
is a
got
perfect place
stabbed?
for a white guy to blend.
That's like gay town.
He looks like
San
your
Francisco.
most unassuming white boy you ever see. You wouldn't even know he's a CEO of anything.
So what they was doing? They robbed
That
him?
shit personal. He ain't take nothing. They just stabbed him and left him there.
Oh, now that's super
Stabbing his
suspicious.
health the hell up personal.
That's super suspicious. Why would he be out? This is another silly situation, like your boy Journey. What's his name? Jussie
Jussie.
Smollett.
Ms. Mix-a-Lot said stabbings are usually personal.
Yes. that's what I'm saying.
Yes, because why would he be out there? So
He
it's
said his man
somebody
did that.
somebody who knew him.
did that.
Fred did that.
Yeah, somebody, exactly. It wasn't no random thing. It wasn't a random crime at all.
That's an up close and personal type deal.
Yeah, you see the.
And then it was
motherfucker
multiple
eyes on-
times that he was stabbed.
Multiple times.
They was hugging or something. He didn't see it coming.
You stupid.
It was
think
like-
stabbing the back.
It was like, hey, said
You would think stabbing is
you
kind of
gonna
an
take care
old
of me
school
for the
way
rest
to,
of my life. It's like,
kill
nah.
somebody.
No, it's still get
Stabbing
the job
somebody,
done.
it's messy.
They still get the job done.
Yeah, it gets the job done, all right.
Yeah, but they get to feel every part of it.
I guess.
That's why niggas in
Like when you
in
really
jail.
hate a person, yeah, I can see going out like that. You really hate a motherfucker, you stabbed them to death.
So yeah, I mean,
Phone check, nigga.
that's what you think they did.
That's crazy though.
Nigga, my cash app ain't go through. Nigga, refund. I want a
I'm
refund.
sure they didn't know who he was. Whoever, I'm telling you, they didn't target this nigga. This is suspicious though. It's a suspicious crime. I'm ready to investigate, but not like a white woman investigates.
Here she go with her crime stopping ass.
Hell no,
She
I
loved-
said not like how a white woman
Now
investigates.
I'd be like,
Hell no.
My
The blood be like, this blood smells like.
Right.
Right, I'll be slightly intrigued by it, but
My six
that's
senses
about
tell
it.
me,
Yeah,
his baby daddy did it.
something ain't right.
Definitely not random. Probably.
Yeah.
Was hugging. I mean, like I said, it's personal. Stabbing is always super personal.
Probably was hugging. That's a shame.
Super personal.
And then, phone check.
Phone check.
Mm-hmm.
Phone check. You know Shannon Sharp, right?
Yeah.
Dude from TV. He said he on his little podcast he has with I forgot who the person he was interviewing, but he said he paid for a woman's divorce because he believed in her so much that she was gonna be the one. That he told her, hey, don't worry about whatever your husband and them is arguing about. Let the nigga have it. That's chump change. I can get you out of there and be free.
That's love.
You think so?
Yeah.
He never married the bitch. It's just
He didn't marry her after
he's
that?
never been married. No, she was the one, but he paid for a divorce.
And never married her.
I guess it ain't
So
work
he
out.
probably
She
tapped
wasn't
that
the one.
ass up and down until he was tired of it. He know what it's like.
He was a simp for that ass.
He definitely hit it
I mean, I would hope so.
several times.
I would hope
And I
so.
mean, whatever the case was, he did not end up paying for the milk, right? He got all the milk for free. Well,
I'm not
I paid
paying
for
for
it.
your
He didn't pay for the milk. He paid for the divorce.
Ooh,
He paid for the divorce, but then he didn't marry her.
They still paying for the milk.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. She was just, well, I mean, he
On
paid to
his
get her
part,
free.
He freed her ass up so he
freed her.
could do nasty shit with her.
Yeah, so he could jump around and do
all he
whatever with
want
her.
to without being guilty.
Purportedly, she should have made him marry her.
No, he didn't, but we pretty sure. I would hope. I'm not paying for your divorce. I'm not fucking.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers barely pay for your burger.
Right.
Yeah, these niggas is different.
This
These,
is a-
these niggas now is something different.
I need an NDA. Like, hey,
These
you know,
niggas.
I'm freeing you from this nigga just to be fucking me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You just sign
the least
here,
he coulda did was marry
initial
her.
here, initial here.
And he's never been married. He's like
Never
in his
been married.
50s.
Never been married. That's what I'm saying. That's why I found out. He's like, she's the one.
I should, I probably should have been this player for a while. When I got a car, I probably just stayed.
Would you ever like do some shit to free a chick up, and just so you can get with her?
I'm not paying for no chick to get no divorce. Like,
Look,
if
I coulda
tried
told
to
you he was
push
gonna tell you
me toward
no.
Divorce, like if, I was her side nigga or something, and then I was like, damn, this motherfucker.
Maybe she was like $1,000 away from the shit. Would you just like?
No, man.
That's it. So she'd be like, Lab Bonnie, it's $1,000 is over, baby.
That $1,000 will go far.
If I'm like, damn, I really want to fuck this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm
And
$1,000
you
away.
know she loyal.
And it's,
Yeah.
it clear it all up.
But see,
Paperwork
my
gets
thing
signed.
is, I give her $1,000, and then she go off with your ass.
I mean, anything's possible.
See what I'm saying?
Anything's
The
possible.
nigga that she divorcing, what you say? Do you think she gonna go back over for them?
No, I'm saying I give her $1,000 divorce. I'm just saying you, but
Yeah, right. And she go with
divorced this
somebody
nigga,
else.
and she just go with somebody else after.
And that could happen. Or what if she reconciled with the nigga? Reconciled with the husband?
Oh, both the ass gotta stop. It's gotta die.
And my dick dry.
So it's only 1,000.
Oh, what?
It's only
You know what you can do with
$1,000?
$1,000?
You got it. You got it, lad. You got it,
That's
CJ.
not the point of having it. The point
Is I did it for a
I
reason.
did it for a reason.
My motivation was there.
It was to free her up.
It was to free her, and then she just gonna
Then
go
she imprisoned herself
off
again.
and
Right.
do whatever.
She's like, thank you, nigga.
Yeah.
On to Daquan.
Did you do it?
Yeah, because what if she was a con person? What if she was
I
a con
can't see
artist?
myself doing that type of shit.
You would do it?
Nah, not.
I mean, like, if Nia Long said, it's $10,000, like,
Nia Long should have that shit.
I mean, because
but
there's still a chance whether or not you gonna let it, whether or not she letting you hit it or
We're
not.
saying-
It's still a chance. You
damn,
don't
let me
have
put
to.
Nia Long in that motherfucker.
she'd
Yeah.
be like, I'm going to give it back to you once my money get out of escrow.
Ah.
And it gets,
Oh, so it's a loan. Well,
it's locked
he
up.
might
It's
say
locked up
yes.
in the divorce. I can't spend anything.
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying?
you ain't never gonna get your money
Yeah.
back.
It's
I'm
Nia
going to give it
Long.
back to you, but.
Never. It's only
give it to me
1,000.
now.
Leave me alone.
Oh, it's Nia Long.
The answer is yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Nia Long.
The
like,
answer is yes. So please don't stunt like it's not.
I didn't say it wasn't. Nia Long is always the answer.
So you gonna pay for that then? In other
$1,000.
words.
Yeah, it's Nia Long.
Yeah, like,
I mean, shit. You pay for less. Better looking, bro. for $1,000.
Exactly. It's only
Leave alone.
$1,000.
Shit, you get married to a motherfucker be paying for
Shit, you heard Boozy,
Exactly.
put your pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000.
Niggas ain't gonna be mad.
Bitch made $1,000.
You put $1,000 up for Nia Long? I sure the fuck did.
Yeah.
I'll do this shit tomorrow.
And she's worth
Yeah.
more than that, so
Exactly.
that was a discount.
So yeah.
You be in your house snatching TVs out the wall.
Hell
Dad,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Huh.
Me along these
Whatever she needs,
Whatever
she got.
she needs. She
She
told me
can
to take all the
have-
pictures down to my
Me
family.
along ain't it for me. She alright though. She
Who's it for you? Who's
Oh
that?
yeah, the dream,
that's
the
gonna
dream
make
woman.
you?
Erica Badu. Cause that
Oh.
bitch is artsy as hell, and I know she freaky.
And super
She turned
intelligent.
your ass out.
Yeah, I want to be turned out.
Yeah, she'll
you
make you
right.
put the phone down.
Like,
Yeah, right.
She'll make you
she
put
might
your
make-
phone
You
down.
right, Erica
She like,
Badu.
she like make me put my phone face up and shit.
And
She
record
can
it.
see that shit going on.
I love Erica.
Like
Erica.
Erica, like you can see how artsy she is, how
Mm-hmm.
she dresses, and how she be like, damn, that motherfucker probably just.
Yeah, you
I
know
was-
she is. She's a sorceress.
behind closed doors,
She
I
put
imagine what
Common
kind of
under a
shit-
spell.
You probably
Yeah.
learned
Ooh.
different languages for that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
I bet
Art
that shit's
languages like
immaculate.
Russian and shit.
You bet the shit is immaculate.
That shit's immaculate. I probably that shit.
Common went
you-
crazy and so did
You pull that
Andre
pants off and that
3000.
light come.
It probably smell
So-
like water and shit. Like this
Yeah.
motherfucker smell like a water.
Tastes
bro.
like
a fresh
cranberries.
spring rain.
Like, oh, this is what they meant when they said summer
Right,
rain.
this
Alright.
motherfucker smell like a fresh spring rain. Like, oh my god.
Oh, I guarantee you.
Right.
Nah, that prototype was talk about Andre 3000 talk about her ass.
Yeah.
That prototype.
She had that nigga stuck. Her children's father is still in love. Andre 3000
All
is
of
still in
them.
love, and so is Common.
You be
Still in
like,
love.
hey,
Still.
man, let's go out to the bar, dog. No, I think I'm just gonna go and cut with Erica and shit.
Hell yeah, I hold her booty all night. She's blessed.
That
Man.
motherfucker, but it's not
Yeah.
just how fine she is.
It's an
One
aura.
of them artsy motherfuckers be
It's an aura.
freaky than a motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
they be thinking of different shit that they can do to you and with you.
But she has an aura about her. It's just like this shit is magnetizing. Jill Scott is like that for me too.
Jill Scott too. She can
Woo!
definitely get it. Jill
Jilly
Scott
from
can
Philly?
get it. Oh my
Most
god.
Ooh, I'm about to shake right now. Jill.
Be like,
Jill can get it.
I'll be
Not the
like,
people
honey,
shit.
I'm not coming home.
That's
Jill
it.
Scott right
I'm
now.
a Jill Scott. I'm never coming home. Yeah, she was on the. I think she was on the Breakfast Club, and she had said some shit. I was like, God damn. She said, "You could tell me what to do, but you got to be able to tell me what to do." I was like, "Ooh, what did jump?"
Oh my god.
Right. You could tell me what to do, but you got to be able to tell me what to do. I was like, "Ah, God, that's Jill Scott, baby."
Yeah.
Jill Scott definitely for me. Jill and Erica. That's that.
I put a video on her page today about mapping out the sex. Like
I saw
the
that.
girl was like, you know, I like to map out the sex. Like I let the guy
Gotta
look at me
masturbate.
so he can
I like
see what
that.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I look at him masturbate. I was like, shit, where's my choreography? I need.
That's what they call mapping it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to be
I don't
mapped
like
out.
that.
I need motherfuckers to explore and discover.
Yeah, I like that. That Christopher Columbus
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need to know how, like she said, how your stroke is, where you like your pleasure to be. That shit makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
she's like, if he's stroking when he come, he gonna stroke in the head, or if he's stroking the long stroke.
Facts.
I'm like, where's these hoes at? Why are they all on social media? Like,
And
why-
see the rolls took all that shit away because that motherfucker just sit in your clit. And y'all just, I want to see you with the dildo going in and out and how you do this shit. I like watching.
Yeah, I like to watch that shit.
I like to watch. I'm big on that shit.
Yeah.
If you use your hands, that's bonus.
Okay, moving on.
Oh yeah, bonus.
She's like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
don't know
She
nothing about that.
over there.
Yeah, she was here for
Right.
Yeah, because y'all was into it. I'm like, let me just let them
You could talk about that
vibe
shit.
out. I got nothing to say about that.
You don't got nothing to say about that. You can talk about eating
What I
coochie,
got to
but you
say
can't talk
about
about
it?
that.
Right.
No.
That's what I'm thinking. I was like,
When last time I had sex?
Ain't this the same
What they
person?
gonna do
Anyway.
anything? You can still have a reference.
She said what?
All right,
That was
next,
the last time I had
moving on.
sex. I was like, that has nothing to do with shit. You have references. You
Moving on.
had a reference point. Like you never
We
had
got
it.
references.
Like you never did it before. Cardi B, and I think she's speaking mostly to your girl from Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. She's saying if a nigga could do it 4 to 5 times a day, he's on perks, or he's trying to convince himself that he actually likes pussy. No nigga should be able to do it that often in a day.
She wasn't fucking him. She never said she was fucking him.
That's a good point. You know, she
Okay.
did though. She said her and Scotty used to,
She probably had a couple women in there. She probably had a couple extra,
Scotty had a lot of
extra
injuries.
dicks on the side.
a lot of
Yeah,
injuries.
there was
How
no
the
way
fuck
that
is
he was
pulling that off?
fucking like that.
Road trips, all that shit.
Lies.
what I'm saying? 4 times a day for 23 years.
I mean, and this whole culture is basically like, this is how you get your claim to fame, by saying something like that becomes popular.
Attention seeker.
You know what I mean? Explaining how much dick you can receive. Like, that literally made her talked about. So.
Well, she in her 50s, right? Early
Some
50s.
weak
as well?
shit. Yeah, she in her 50s.
And she's-
Probably had hella surgery done. The way how she looked, she had to. You know she had that coochie done. She had that vaginoplasty.
She didn't have the steam.
No, she probably had it tightened.
She probably
She
had
probably
surgery.
went
She
to the
could afford
doctor. She
surgery.
had stitches in her shit. Steaming wasn't gonna get it.
Yeah. Not 4 times a day.
Not 4
For
times a day for all
23
them
years.
years. Mm-mm.
Nah.
That coochie done ran through.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Attention seeking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she did get attention from it.
Your period, what
She
about
did.
when you have a cold?
What about when
She
you was
made it seem
pregnant?
like none of that mattered.
What if your stomach was hurting that day?
She didn't care.
What if the kids was sick?
She made it
She
seem
didn't
like he wanted
I
it
mean, I gotta have
nonstop.
sex, girl, but I don't want no
4 times a day, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
My dick blistering. I said, nigga, when did the nigga have time to go to practice?
Like, leave me alone.
When he time to go
like,
be in the
still-
playoffs? Nigga, you
Yeah.
In other states.
can, right,
Yeah,
so
how he
you
in
play
the
them.
NBA, like, it's impossible. He would have
Yeah,
just drained them if that was true.
That's pretty much what you dehydrate a nigga.
Yeah. And now he don't have no energy. He on the court, tired,
This nigga making triple doubles. There's no fucking
Yeah.
way.
Because you sucked all the juice out of him.
There's no fucking way this nigga was acting triple
full
doubles.
of
There's no fucking way that nigga had all the energy to block niggas, rebound, score the ball, and do all the shit he was doing.
You know,
He
she
should have
full
been
of
passing
it.
out like Jordan the flu game from that shit. But no.
That shit was even lame to say, like, as though she should get props for that.
I mean,
That
that's why
shit was lame.
Cardi B said nigga gotta be on perks or the honey pack. That's the only thing I could think.
What is can y'all explain that? So what is the honey pack?
Like it's like a little aphrodisiac type thing, I guess.
What is it?
And it's like an
consist of?
enhancement thing.
Have you had it?
I tried it once, but it wasn't
What do you
worth it.
do?
You just take the honey.
You
It's
just
like, it's
eat
just
the
like
honey?
regular honey. Yeah.
And so what it do for you, though, is my question.
It just make you go nonstop, pretty much.
Honey? Regular just peck of honey?
No, it's enhanced with some other shit into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you got to get it in a certain spot. You got to get it like at the gas station with the other gas station pills.
but not the pill.
They got the honey packs
The
in
gas
there.
station honey.
You know what I'm talking about?
You don't get it with the pill. But
Nigga almost had a heart attack of the shit one time. He was like, bitch, he said, Ani, my heart's palpitating.
No.
He said, but your dick's hard. So
Yeah, you just
it's a
keep going.
win-win.
It's a win. A win is a win.
Right.
Can't make you have a heart attack.
Right.
What's his name? Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels.
Oh, that's his how
That
he
nigga
died,
went
right?
down bad. Yeah.
Did he have a high value bitch that he died with? Huh?
I mean, she was the ethnicity of choice. She was a Latino.
Well, that's his preference.
Yeah, because I remember he was threatening black women. He said, black women, y'all don't need to be worried about white women. You need to be worried about Latinos. They got fat asses and they season their food. That's his exact words. I
Ooh.
said, this is the only thing that niggas look at
That's
is
true.
if you got a fat
They
ass,
do
you can
cater to
season your
the men.
food. That's
And
it.
They do cater to men heavy.
They cater to their man heavy.
Heavy.
While y'all
Speaking
being combative,
speaking of
they
somebody
have
who's Spanish,
shit,
they
like,
cater to their men heavy.
No comment.
while y'all
I
being
do not know this
combative
to be
saying,
true.
no, them
You don't have to.
motherfuckers
I'm telling you, as a Spanish man,
for tomorrow, iron
Yeah.
clothes and shit
Yep,
for the next
facts.
day. Like,
they'll feed your ass and all
why
that
you
shit.
think most of the motherfuckers do not work? They husband like, no.
Yeah.
I'm work 8 jobs. You stay here. I got this.
Yep. That's
If
factory.
you say so.
I don't have to say. So I'm telling you for a
I'm
fact.
putting air conditioners.
Nigga,
I'm
please.
doing electric.
I'm Panamanian. I ain't nothing but Spanish girl.
I'm
telling
Panamanian.
You.
Shut
I'm
the fuck
telling
up.
you. That's what it is. You want to be combative because you're a black woman and you don't want to say that is. That's what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. That's what it is.
I'm combative because I'm a
Yeah.
black woman.
I'm just saying you be
Black
combative.
women who listen to the show, please go ahead, show your ass,
Hey,
and
bro,
be on here in
be-
the comments. How dare you talk to the protect black
Hey,
women
be-
at all costs?
Oh, here you go. Do what the fuck y'all do.
Protect
Whatever y'all want
us.
to do. I'm just saying.
You see how we get attacked?
I'm not
We can't
being. I'm
even
not
be soft.
kidding.
We can't even be soft damsels in distress.
Why?
Oh my god.
There you
Without
go.
this type
Why?
of shit.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? It's why soft damsels just cut it
Yeah,
out.
you see this? You see this hatred?
There's no
what happened
hatred.
to what happened to them? You know, being down for us. I don't know.
Are you?
Black and brown
It's
people.
sad,
is all,
really.
It's all the same.
Are you?
For me, minorities. Yeah, I'm doing perfect.
Mention mines, please. April the 9th. Do not forget mines. That could be the first one you say if you know.
No, I'm not
April
gonna. I'm
9th.
not gonna protect your birthday at all costs.
Yes, you will.
Jeez, you wanna take your age?
That's the least you could. No, that's the least you could do for a black woman.
Don't do that, because I got black women for that have mothers, my children. So don't do that.
Okay, well, work it out.
Okay.
Age is an illusion, so no need for me to tell it.
Okay, tell it to R. Kelly.
Whatever.
Who has a new series out, by the way? I was watching that shit on the way over there
He
before.
does.
A new Surviving R. Kelly.
What do you mean?
Just came out.
Oh,
It's
Really?
a whole brand. I literally was watching
Because when I saw it on
just
the thing,
before
I
I came
said,
on.
is it another one?
It's a brand new
Oh,
one.
wow.
4 episodes.
And I've seen every last one.
They
I'll check
updating
that
you
one out
about
too.
his court cases and all the victims getting threatened. you know, like physically threatening. Niggas got to move like a bunch of times and all kind of shit like that. So it was,
I'll check it out.
yeah, 4 episodes I was into. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go. But this shit is like, this nigga still surviving them. Yeah, I got birthdays.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
All right, we were just talking about this gentleman. He's considered the GOAT the most. Eddie Murphy, April 3rd, he turned 62. 88. April 4th, actor Robert Downey Jr. turns 58. My girl, we just talked about her too. Jill Scott turned 51. Call me Jill. Ready some food. Let's take a long walk. Yeah. Take a long walk. Kelly Price, he turns 50. April 5th, we have my man Kid from Kid and Play. One of the most classic, I think, cult classic names of all time, in my opinion. He turned 59. All right. Pharrell, producer, super producer, turns 50. That nigga like he never aged. He's like he's still fucking in his 20s. Juicy J. Oh my God. I love me some Juicy J. Especially when I was in college. He turns 48. April 6th. This is my grandmother and most of y'all grandmothers and mothers' favorite guy. This is their version of Idris Elba. Billy D. Williams. Turning 86.
You won't let my hands fall off.
This is their Denzel. This is their him and Harry Belafonte and I remember my mom, grandmother would say, "Ooh, then Billy D can get it." I was like, "Grandma, stop that shit." Everybody, yeah, it was like, he can get it.
They were saying something else. They were saying something else. Yeah, it's the way he.
It was the way he talked. That motherfucker was smooth, man.
It was fired up. Yeah.
What he was in? He was in Latest in the Blues, right? Yeah. Star Wars, all that shit. Motherfucker too. Right.
And he was in Mahogany.
Mahogany. Right. And he had the Colt 45 commercial. How could you go wrong with that, man? That was a nigga that everybody wanted to be like. Facts.
It was.
Facts. With malt liquor, Colt 45 worked every time. Can't go with that. April 7th, Mr. Jackie Chan, he turned 69. You have actor Russell Crowe, turns 59. And you have actor-comedian Bill Bellamy, turns 58. And April 9th, our very own Connie Washington.
Happy birthday in the DMs, okay? Keep chasing.
You want to send something in the
Cash
DMs
app,
too.
keeping up, girl.
It's just like a candlestick to you. Blow on it.
No eggplant pics, please.
So you know for your birthday?
I don't even know yet. You know?
How do you not know?
I don't know.
You're supposed to be planning this shit 2 months in advance. You don't really? You seriously don't know?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Don't know yet.
Okay. All right. Well.
Okay.
Yeah, because most people know what the fuck they got the whole shit planned. And it's on the weekend?
Yeah.
That's Sunday, right?
It's on Easter this year. So on Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
So I plan on resurrecting, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Or penis.
Spiritually, physically, mentally. Yeah. It'll be a resurrection.
That sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I'll say,
yeah, what a better way to spend Easter Sunday than to be resurrected, right?
Yeah. It's your birthday.
She never knew. Never knew what? What you never knew, Slick? We saw her.
Her birthday was the 9th?
Oh, Aries gang. Aries gang. Leave a comment if you Aries. DM me. Follow me.
Yeah.
Aries go from April what to what?
It's like March the 20th through April the 19th, I believe, something like that.
My children Aries then.
They both Aries. Aries gang.
15th and 16th.
What is the Aries? You do
back to
you
back.
do the sign stuff? What is that? What's y'all thing
What you mean?
for Aries? Y'all know everybody got a little.
Well, first of all, it'd be
percentage
ill
Aries.
because our birthstone is diamond. Diamond is actually our birthstone. And we're like the ram. You know what I'm saying? We're the very first sign in the zodiac. We're like the leader of the zodiac.
Oh, I thought that was stubborn. That's what I was
No, that's
saying.
Taurus.
Hard-headed.
That's Taurus.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right. Learn your astrology, sir, before you try to
I don't want
speak
to.
that over me.
I let y'all have that. That shit too much. When niggas start talking about signs, like, I'm exit this conversation. But yeah, it's too much. Y'all memorize all that shit. Y'all know exactly the cutoff times and all that. Too much.
Okay. You know I like to study stuff.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't tell you the date. I know my shit. I don't know nobody else.
You only supposed to study stuff that you find interesting. If you don't find it interesting, then don't study it.
I know mine's and my kids. That's about it.
What do you study?
Human behavior. I find that interesting.
Oh, psychology.
Yeah, psychology shit.
What do you know?
I told you that. You know that shit.
Your degree in psychology?
No,
No.
because I wasn't going to figure out what nothing to do with it. It's in public relations. But human behavior, most of my books that I have is about human behavior.
Okay. What's the last book you read?
You don't know how to do.
So what?
I have a bachelor's of science degree in psychology, so I'm just asking.
Really, me too. In psychology.
You said what now?
I have a bachelor's of science degree.
Yes.
I ain't know
We
that.
both got psychology degrees. Bachelors.
Okay, you smart motherfucker.
What do you got a master's in?
Business administration.
Okay. And what else you talking about? Your associate degree?
I have 2 bachelors.
What's your
What's
other
other
bachelor's
bachelors?
Engineering.
Oh, this
Oh, I
nigga
know
is
that.
smart.
Oh, wow.
This nigga know math.
I never
science.
knew.
He know a little bit of
For a
physics.
chemical engineer.
What happened?
Oh.
Too much fucking math.
Oh, you smart.
Yeah, that shit is a lot of math.
Hella math.
I was like,
And psychology is too much writing.
no, I like
Psychology was good. It was
If you see
interesting.
all the journals I have, I
Yeah.
have about 100. I
Yeah.
love writing.
Yeah, I kept my journal.
See, I didn't know PR is journalism in a sense, so I did a lot of writing with that shit. I was like, God damn.
You wrote a lot of articles and different things.
Yeah, fucking my damn
So you
thesis.
could do press releases.
Definitely
My
writing.
my thesis
Right?
was 52 pages long.
You should do me a press release.
52 pages.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
because I had to create a program on Clark Atlant's campus that they can do after I left, and it had to be presented amongst my the chairman of that department and like 5 other teachers, and that person of that department could say, yeah, I could fucking roll with this 5 years after he leave or not.
Damn thesis, and I'm like,
I do focus groups and all that shit. That shit was literally my whole semester.
Are you thinking to go further? Or are you thinking to get a doctorate?
no,
Oh,
I
he
probably
can.
could have got a doctorate had I did my dissertation, but I didn't do it.
Okay. So you weren't interested enough? He was like, fuck it, I'm good.
Like,
It's exhausting.
Like school is like, I mean, because I went to college at 15, so I'm running.
Oh, shit.
I'm running to college, but
You went to college at 15.
Smart motherfucker right here. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
I went to college at 15. By 96, I was 26 years old. I had enough degrees for a lifetime.
That's crazy. So then that's when you was like, okay, I'm good. At that point, you just was like, that's enough.
Well, I went back in like 99, 2000. I was like, I'm good. I was done.
It's intense. No one wants to do it.
Group projects.
You don't
and-
want to do
and
this shit.
all that shit like that. Books.
Now you comedians
Right.
putting all that schooling together.
Using it for what it's supposed to be used for.
Debt. Mad
Could
debt.
have went
Right.
to, could have got a drama degree for that.
Hello.
I know. Who knew?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for checking us out.
Right.
And if you missed the show, you can watch it on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Spotify, Roku TV, Pandora, Amazon Music, Facebook, Misfits of Comedy, Instagram, Misfits of Comedy, and what am I missing?
Apple TV.
Apple TV. That's
He
Apple
couldn't
Music.
wait.
Apple TV. Apple TV. Fuck, we on everything. You know what I'm saying? Check us back next week at 8 o'clock.
Fucking with you about the Apple TV.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, because my next week probably will do it. We're going to be on some other shit. Just keep watching. All right?
What?
Peace.
Check. They be talking this and that. I need this, I need that. What about what I need, you know? Check. I need whoever won the Powerball to holler at me. I need women to stop thinking men will make them happy. I need Obama to say fuck it, let me free Mumia. I need Def Jam to treat Jada good as Bieber. I need my son to feel the cops wouldn't shoot him down. That's for Michael Brown. I need Nike and Jordan to build some high schools. I need Young Thugger to spend a summer with Ice Cube. I need my people drinking clean water up in Flint. I need nobody, keep my camp low, this is it. I need the world to know I'm who Jaden is talking about.